Hi there, I'm the Frosty 4, and I'm back with another episode of Ether 1. So in the last episode, I was able to clean out Pinwheel Harbor. I don't know if I solved all the puzzles, but I did get all the ribbons, and apparently that's what matters. So what I'm supposed to do now is click on this music box and then go through this door to the core memory. She says it's the first one, but I thought that thing with the crystal and the screaming was the first core memory. But anyway, let's go. You're gonna suck me in now, too? Whoa! It's very clean in there. I got a camera. At least I'm not moving on my... What am I supposed to take a picture of? It got very blurry when it went over there. Someone unwrapping a present. Okay. My hair is standing up on the back of my neck. Jesus. Okay, so it's a birthday party. So did something happen at her birthday? What's this? Champagne? Man snoring before glass smashes. Sounds good, bro. It's getting really dark over here. Nothing? Guess I don't need to go over there. I can't walk any faster than this, so bear with me. Oh, there's the cake. Are you gonna sing? Cupcakes! Wait, there's like 5 candles in that cake, so this is a long time ago. Oh, the muffins are gone! What was that? Oh man, I don't like this. Okay. I'm really kind of scared. Just a little bit. I'm supposed to be in here, okay. There's no other place to go. Oh, this room got brighter. Does that mean she's remembering better? Okay, so I can't actually open anything. All I can do is take pictures. Okay. Can I go back out here?
So, how was it in there? I can see from the evidence you gathered that the memory showed strong emotional readings that point to a pleasant memory.
Yeah.
Then again, even happy memories can be locked away for good reasons sometimes. There are at least 2 areas close by that hold memory fragments. These should lead us to more core memories, and hopefully the artifact. From my notes, it seems that you'll need to follow the river further up the valley and see what we can access there. We best get to move on.
Where? From the harbor? Okay. Oh, I never fixed Mayday. Okay. So I have to go further up the river?
The pathway should be around here somewhere. Now let us...
Oh, the gate's open now.
Let's explore, shall we?
It was locked before. Please don't be scary. Please be something happy. Oh, here's a random-ass table in the middle of nowhere. Entry 3 out of 10. In today's workshop, we were asked to paint using a personal life experience as inspiration. I struggled to think of anything at first, as I wanted to think about my time in America, but my thoughts kept coming back to Pinwheel. Eventually, I gave up and decided to draw upon an event that happened here in the 1960s, something that was traumatic for me and for the rest of the village. The mines from memory were dark and claustrophobic, and the men trapped down there helpless as the water came through the cavern wall. I wish I could remember all their names, and I hope that today's painting did them all justice. My teacher said it was very good, but a little too dark for her. Okay. Random ass fucking diary in the middle of fucking nowhere. That gate totally sealed me in, too. What an asshole. Oh, what's this? It's an easel with another book on it. Entry 10 out of 10. Oh, do I have to find all 10 of these? Dr. Edmonds has asked me to write in here during my therapy sessions and not at home because I haven't been filling out my book when I am on my own. I told her I did not want to do it anymore, but she insisted that I do because it will help me remember things. I just want to paint, and I don't want to write. Colors make it clearer. They make everything clearer for me. Today I'm going to paint the view from out of the window, then Dr. Edmonds says Jim is going to come and pick me up and then take me back to the care home. Thomas. Oh, so that's another one of her patients? This one's locked. Okay. So I'm looking for all these books then? Is that what I'm doing? There's a stick. I kind of feel like they want me to swim, but I ain't doing that again. Not after last time. I don't know. I mean, the water does kind of... Or the land does kind of slope down to the water. Maybe I should swim. I mean, the worst thing that's going to happen is I'll go back to the case, right? Oh. Where does this take us? Ooh, is that like a factory? Okay. Okay, here we go. So I was supposed to do this. Pinwheel Industrial. What the fuck? Is that a portal? Oh, Phyllis, what are you making me do? Alright, I'll go in here. Oh.
The area of the mine that you've just entered seems to be outputting a variety of important memories. There also seems to be a strong signal coming from within it that appears to be in line with what we'd expect from the artifact. The item we're after to make you stronger.
I see a ribbon from here.
With dementia, it's often the patient's short-term memory that begins to falter first. We can use older memories as a seed to help rebuild and validate our patient's life story. The artifact should also help us to avoid another relapse, whilst allowing us to target the amyloid plaques that cause our patient's brain cells to die in the first place.
I saw a ribbon. Where'd you go, ribbon? Man. I saw it. I know I did. What's this say? 10 out of 12? It's just a ribbon. No naked flames. Okay. Arsenic? Why do they have so much arsenic? Is that something that they need for mining? Is this a puzzle in here? Marie P. Okay. Okay, let me write this down real quick. Okay. I don't know what that's going to get us, but I felt that I should write it down. Okay, there we go. So...
It's not going to get any better. This isn't going to get any easier for anyone.
It says here that arsenic was a very useful byproduct of the tin refining process and is still used in many medicines and foods. The miners ground and burnt out any unwanted materials and then exported it for money. But in these quantities it was extremely lethal. Accidents here were often fatal. Let's find out what happened here.
Okay, did somebody get poisoned? Oh, there's that ribbon I was looking for. Found you. What the fuck? Is that a clock? Okay.
Well, I must say, I'd hoped this case would have been solved by now. I know, I should take some of the responsibility. But I have given you every resource imaginable to complete this restoration. Just remember that all of this funding is lost if you don't do your job effectively and find that artifact.
Lady? A struggling company, the Brimcliff Mining Cooperative, has agreed to be bought by a competitor for £1.3 million. Brimcliff stated that their competitor, the Cornish Mining Company, has offered to buy the troubled company. With the buyout, full acquisition of all investments and assets has been transferred to the new owners, which includes the struggling Brimcliff Tin Mine. Brimcliff Mine has been active for over 100 years. Under financial pressure, the local tin mining company struggled to keep up costs for continuous expansion. With little tin being yielded and growing overhead costs, a buyout was inevitable. Well, we already knew that from when we went down to the mines.
No one ever didn't say that wasn't what you thought they were.
Huh?
Does that make sense?
No. Not really. Sounds like one of those fucking crazy Facebook statuses that people post just to make you go, what the hell? There we go.
It seems that the patient is getting a little agitated.
So
Not to
am I.
worry though. They always get worse before they get better. With that said, I have been warned about, well, pushing these experiments too far.
The hell is that?
But I feel like I can trust you. You will keep this just between us.
Am I supposed to turn that up? I don't really want to.
Life is slower and easier. The savings could be spent on our retirement or living comfortably.
What do you do? Yeah, we can dance. We can dance. Ah, the his and hers. Okay. What's this? I'm going to assume someone borrowed my hammer with the intention of returning it. I expect it to be here when I return from the mines.
It's not just me. That's loud, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty loud. Oh, what's this? A flashlight?
3 years. I've placed 3 whole years of my life into this research. I have sacrificed so much. Patients with these specific symptoms of dementia and at this stage don't come along often. And to be told that after 3 years of hard work and waiting that I have only 9 days to yield the results that they want. Who the hell do they think they are? It's not my fault. I can only work with the restorers I'm given.
Hey! Lady, I'm trying as hard as I can.
You know, in the last 3 years of experimentation, I've worked with some very good restorers. Yet, none of them had the heart or the mind to get as far as you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I hope that you succeed where the others have failed. Our chances of continued funding rely on this. You won't let me down now, will you?
Well, if you fucking keep bitching. We need a good weather forecast to get our shipment to America. Walking up to the top floor needs fixing right now. It doesn't help with our protection issues. Temporary rope fix for a lift needs to stop now. If we get audited, we're finished. Rumors have been circulating of disgruntled workers stealing materials from the site. We need to clamp down on this.
Words echoed around the polished wooden room.
The hell?
16 years old. You know what that means.
Why does that keep sticking there? Is it a magnet? I'm imagining that that's where they keep...
Have we got to go all the way up there?
She's reading my thoughts now. So I'm supposed to get on the top of that roof? Oh, a book. Entry 7 out of 10. I must admit I've been quite nervous and shy whilst attending various groups and therapy sessions. I prefer to focus on what task I've been given and rarely speak with others in the group. Up until now, I think this has been because I feel that I'm too different from them in some way. Yet today we've had a new patient come into the group named Mark. He was a similar age to me, around 65, and had been diagnosed with dementia. He was a photographer like my son, and spent a lot of his time discussing the work that he had done. I liked him a lot, and it was nice to connect with someone who's as passionate about art as I am. Okay. So how do I get up there?
Oh, that felt strange.
What? I'm not doing anything.
Wow, look at that. The most beautifully painted sunset. All those greens and browns. Just amazing.
Why does she keep talking? Oh. Well, I can't get in there yet. Why not? Rimcliff Mine. Come on, man. Let me in. Oh, what? Entry 6 out of 10. Today was bad. I didn't go to group because I had lost my house keys and I couldn't find them anywhere. I got so angry and frustrated that I emptied all my drawers and flipped over every cushion or pillow that I owned. I got a call from Dr. Edmonds later on in the day, and she was asking why I hadn't attended therapy in preparation for my next consultation. She sounded concerned on the phone, but I tried to let her know that I was fine and that she had nothing to worry about. Sometimes it feels like a noise in my head. The confusion, that is. Too many avenues to explore, so much darker than others. I got my pencils out so I could draw at home and relax, but found many of them to be broken, so I used some charcoal to sketch out some ideas. I found it stopped me stressing out a lot. Afterwards, I found that my keys were upstairs in the bathroom cabinet for some reason. At least this means I can go to art group again next week. Okay. This is a new area, I think. Pet beer. What? No, I want that flashlight.
You're going the right way. I don't actually think there's a wrong way. I mean, you could turn around, but that would just be back that way. Don't go back that way. Unless you want to.
She knows I'm in here. And she's okay with that? What's this? Ah! Whoops. I don't have a coffee cup. Of course not. Wait, what's this say? Miner's dry coffee machine cleaning. Coffee filter cleaning grains. Only 2 grains needed. There we go. Wait. They want me to clean the fucking coffee machine. Okay, so I cleaned the coffee machine.
How did we get here? I can't remember.
I found a phone.
Hey, how you holding up? I got the message. You don't sound yourself when you're in there. I still can't shake this feeling that this whole thing is a bad idea. But I guess you need this. I don't know.
Okay. So in the beginning, that wasn't my family talking. Is that D11? That was her family talking. And he said, don't go there, they don't care about you, they're just trying to squeeze money out of you. I'm starting to think he was right.
Did I tell you about an old colleague who once worked on a series of classified experiments?
Yes, I think you did.
They deprived subjects of sleep in an isolated room for 3 days, before instructing them to carry out a harmful act on another subject. Desperate for the sleep they were promised, they would instinctively carry out any command ordered by a lab coat, regardless of how immoral the action was. Funding was cut due to controversy, but still, don't you just think the human mind is fascinating?
I can't see why the funding was cut to that experiment.
My readings? Yes, it is. The artifact. Oh, how beautiful it is.
This?
Pick it up.
Press and hold right
Can
mouse
you
to
feel
start.
the power surge through you?
Yes.
This artifact allows us to link with our patient directly. It allows your powers to grow. Quick, try and restore something. Usually there's a clear indicator, an object or an image of something. Maybe a seal signifying the broken element of the memory.
What the hell? Okay. Whoa. Where am I? Okay. This reminds me of Fallout. Okay. Your pipe is smoking by itself. Alright. Not a lot to see here, is there? I am walking so fucking slow. Do I have to play these?
You know, I hope this is the right decision. That's all.
You know exactly why this is the right decision, Jim.
I know. I just...
But we've discussed this. The cost of treatment and care, it's too expensive.
You could stay here with me. You could get help here.
We'll miss you. Don't ever doubt that.
Wait, there was more. I'm not done. I guess I am done.
Well, look at that. Excellent work, Restorer. Now, once you've gathered the rest of the memory fragments in this area, we can tackle the second core memory. The artifact should give us enough strength to end this.
Okay. How many ribbons do I have? I need 3 more. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. Okay, so I feel like I'm actually starting to figure this out a little bit. Phyllis apparently hates me, and she's always yelling at me. She's like, hey, you know, you better do a good job, or I'm gonna lose my whole life and everything, and all my work I've ever put into it. Okay. Whatever. So drop me a note in the comments to let me know what you thought of this episode. If you thought it was awesome, please hit like and subscribe for more videos from me. And I'll also with you next time. But until then, stay frosty. Oh shit! I have to actually know this. They're gonna make me look this up, aren't they? David Cobra. You could have just Googled it. I thought about it, but I didn't want to cheat. It's a fucking Cobra, bro. Cobra. Oh yeah, a Cobra. I really wish they kept the old covers instead of these plain sheets. Those were cool. Yeah, they are.